Hi, it's Dulcie Hill, and I need to do a follow-up on the Ampyra warning video. And what really happened. All right, see, these are my two pill containers. I only take my regular medication at home, and in the evening I take different vitamins, as well as the Ampyra at 9 o'clock, and baclofen. I'll take ropanol, and that's about it. I don't take a lot of evening medications. Well, what I did is I packed all my vitamins, my evening medications in this little green thing, right? This little green thing filled with vitamins, to be taken while I was out at a restaurant with friends at 9 p.m. after I was done eating. So this here is my emergency pain medication there, and I tend to keep a couple extra baclofen. I, I keep maybe six, let's see, three different pain medications, and like narcotics, and three, let me see, three of each pill. Well, what was most obvious is that all of my symptoms were consistent with me, instead of opening up this and taking them all at once, me opening up all this and taking it all at once. I had symptoms of overdosing on narcotics. Uh, so I had swore off Ampyra, thinking it was Ampyra. I just am so careful with narcotics that this thing would last me a year just to bring it out. But it's, when you have MS, you carry around an emergency in case of emergency brake collapse. But you can see how easily it is to mix these two up. Um, I was throwing up, and I was just unresponsive for 5 hours. And that is just consistent that I was sleeping for a couple of days. It wasn't the Ampyra. I went off of the Ampyra for 2 weeks. I couldn't walk. So I started taking it again, and guess what? I can walk. The note that I'm going to do is leave this home. I'm not going to use that anymore. In fact, my new rules is I'm not going to bring any medication that I take on a regular schedule out with me. I'm only going to bring my emergency medications with me, and I'm never going to unscrew this and take them all at once. That's just, ugh, what a brain. I'm glad I didn't die, because that would have been a real stupid way to die. Oh, deed. But that tells you how low the dosage, because I took them all and I didn't die. Uh, One thing that I thought would be really helpful was if they could tell me the amount of narcotics in my blood. But of course they said, you tested positive for narcotics. I said, yeah. I took one at 12, only one, 10 milligrams of opana. They said, you also have methamphetamine in you, because I took a Ritalin for energy at 2. All right, so fast forward, I got a call from the addiction specialist, and I had to laugh. I'm like, oh gosh, I had to intervention. I said, I appreciate the intervention, but I'm not a drug addict. I just, you know, ugh, with all the problems we have, adding addiction to drugs is just not a good idea. Anyway, I have big plans for exercise videos. It's Rose. I just have to sit on the floor, and I'll probably do it tomorrow for you. But there's just a number of people I've been explaining that it wasn't Ampyra. Ampyra is very good medication. But one of the things we have a propensity to forget if we take medication, and it's best not to double up and take it again, even if we forget. It's good to have rules, and again, it's also good to go off Ampyra for about a week or two, to see if it works. It definitely works for me, but it's good for you. There's a lot of people who went off of it because of my experience and discovered that it didn't change the way they're walking. So why waste a $40 copay or pay expensive medications or even put foreign medications in your body if it's not working for you? What happens is go off of it for a week or 2 weeks and then introduce it again and see if it makes a difference. Anyway, God bless you, and I'm so glad I did that. I did the stupid bender. I'm telling everybody. I did a drug addict bender. Yeah. So I could tell you, and God bless you. Please subscribe. Thank you for all of you new subscribers. I'm praying for individually all of you, and go to msfrontiers.org, see the resources we have for you, and keep coming back.